guys, John here from supplementadvisors.co.uk. For those of you that don't know, supplementadvisors.co.uk is a brand new website. We launched about a month ago now, so we're still in our infancy, by myself and two others, with the sole aim of providing you guys with in-depth editorials on reviews. Appreciate there's quite a few different websites out there that do a similar sort of thing to us. However, we're going to specialise in UK brands that I feel and the team feel that don't get enough justice on reviews. So that's makes us a little bit unique to other review sites. We also have on the site different zones. So we have nutrition zones where you can find recipes to go with your supplements. You can find diet plans, nutrition guides, basics to nutrition. We also have training zones on there which give you workouts on all the different body parts. And something else which is a little bit unique, which not many other review sites give you, is a supplementation and ingredients guide. So we have a full guides on absolutely everything, making us a one-stop shop for fitness when it comes to supplements. So that's a little bit about us. The video today brings me nicely onto our first review, and it's going to be for a product from the guys at myprotein.com. James and the guys over there were kind enough to send us a bundle of goodies for us to review, and one that caught my eye the most was this, which is, don't know whether you can see that, protein dessert. Not something that's ever appealed to me, a dessert, I'll be honest, so it was going to be quite an experience for me, mainly because desserts, like I said, they don't appeal to me. My preconception of them are they're going to be full of sugar, the taste is going to be rank, and it's not going to have that nutritional content that I look for in a supplement product. So I was quite intrigued to see what my thoughts were on this, so this was a good one to go with. So the way I'm going to do it today, going to have two ways. You can either watch the rest of this video and listen to my boring droning voice, or just below there's a static review of the exact same thing that I'm about to tell you now. So it's up to you how you do it. Be nice if you stayed with me. And moving on from that, we're going to look at what Myproteins say about this product. So Myproteins say that this is a dessert which is an indulgent, high protein dessert. It's instant and provides a unique blend of fast and slow acting proteins. So just looking at that, we're looking at the ingredients. You've got a protein blend, as it says, of casein. You've got a protein concentrate, and you've also got an egg white powder in there. Personal point of view, not a bad blend at all. Personally, I'd have preferred to see a bit of an isolate in there. It's always nice to see an isolate product, an ingredient in any product that you take. That's just my personal preference. It would be nice if we could have seen that in here, but not a total disaster. They also say it's great tasting dessert which can be used late at night due to its slow release amino acid formula. What does that mean? It's got glutamine peptides in it, so great addition. Personally, I always like branched chain amino acids in everything that I take. I scoop them in my protein, I scoop them in my creatine. I always put them in everything I possibly can. So it's a nice little addition that Myprotein have put that in here, so you don't have to spend that little bit extra in putting your own in. So a nice little addition there. One thing I will mention is going back to the nighttime use. It does say use at night time. It's it's great for that. Personally, I wouldn't. It's got a product in here called maltodextrin, which is a carbohydrate. For my own personal training regime, I wouldn't take this at night purely because of the insulin spike that maltodextrin gives you. So for those who are like me, don't be put off by that. Because you can use it during the day, so mid-afternoon, after your dinner or after your late afternoon snack, as a replacement. There's quite a lot of versatility when it comes to using this product. So great to see some versatility there. Let's look at the nutritional content, because that's quite important. We've got a 50-gram serving. That 50-gram serving is going to be approximately about 2 scoops. It's going to give you just over 30 grams of protein per serving. Absolutely brilliant. Can't fault with that at all. Your carbohydrates, again, with its maltodextrin, you're going to get just under 6 grams. You're going to get about 5.7 grams of carbohydrates. Interestingly enough, from a sugar point of view, less than a gram of that is sugars, so absolutely fantastic to see that. Your sweetener and your sugar is going to come from your sucralose, which unfortunately 99% of your protein supplements that are flavoured do unfortunately contain that. One of my biggest bugbears, but hey, you know, who am I to complain? So you know, yeah, great levels of low carb. So for those who do want to take it at night, you know, you're not getting a high level of carbohydrate intake there, so it's still good. Some might argue the fat content's a little bit high, 3.6. Personally, I don't think it's anything to sniff at, so you know, I wouldn't really worry too much about that. Calories, again, it's under 200 calories per serving, which is fantastic for those of us who are calorie conscious. So you know, overall nutrition and ingredient profile, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5, mainly because I'd like to have seen an isolate protein, you know, in the blend here, and it's just not got it. So that's why I'm going to mark it down to 4. But hey, you know, nothing's perfect. Next, we're going to move on to taste. Taste and mixability. Again, probably the second most important thing for me whenever I look at a product and whenever I'm going to sample a product. You know, let's face it, no one wants to eat something that we're gagging on, which, you know, there are a lot of products out there where when you eat it, you know, you wish you wouldn't, and you know, you pray that it ends very quickly. You know, that's not pleasant. You know, for me, I won't take, no matter how good the product is and how good profile it is, if it don't taste good and it don't mix well, for me, I won't take it. Again, you know, some people will argue with that, but that's just my personal preference. So we got to try the vanilla custard. Again, don't know whether you can see that. First impressions of it, absolutely fantastic. It's very palatable. Wasn't unpleasant to end. Finished it all, every serving that I've had up to now. So you know, the only thing I will say is personal preference. Again, vanilla's not my favourite. I would have preferred to have a chocolate. So maybe if I was to buy this myself, I'd go for the chocolate flavour that they do. But other than that, comparable to maybe Bird's Instant Custard. That's the best thing I can sort of compare it to, but with a high level of protein content. So, you know, for those who like instant custard, absolutely brilliant, because you're going to get that with this. So on a taste and mixability level, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. So well done for that, because it does exactly what it says on the tin. Instant mix, and the flavour can't falter at all. Normally with our reviews, as you can probably see from our website, we go with effectiveness next. Not something I'm going to go with this. It's not that kind of product where you can measure an effect of it. So we're going to bypass that. We're going to go straight to value. What's its value like? How much does it cost? Well, interestingly enough, $16.99 is going to give you a 750 gram bag, which is this size. So, you know, 2 scoops of 50 grams, it's going to last you quite a while. You're not going to be using this every day, remember that. It's an add-on to your supplements, it's an add-on to your diet. So, you know, whenever you get fed up of eating tuna, for example, you know, which I do on a regular basis, you know, just swap it for this, you know, maybe once, twice a week, you know, maybe more. It's entirely up to you. Like I said, the versatility of it's great. So when you measure it against value, and when you measure it against what it's, you know, the amount that it's got in it, you know, it's going to last you a while. So you know, $16.99 for all the flavours there. Flavours wise, it comes with, like I said, vanilla. You can also get chocolate, which is going to be my favourite, strawberry and banana, all your classic flavours there. And again, you know, $16.99 from the guys at myprotein.com. Absolutely can't fault that at all. So on that, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. So what do I think overall? My views have been changed on these desserts. I probably will buy it again, because it's nice to have an alternative to your bland chicken and your bland your tunas, just to get that extra level of protein in. The profile content on it's fantastic, other than you know, one little niggly thing, which is my personal preference. Like I said before, it's got no isolate in it. It's got a great amino blend. It's got your great carbs in it from your maltodextrin. So from a profile point of view, fantastic. It's got great flavour to it. Mixability is fine. One tip for you, which I will give you, which I forgot to mention before: stick it in the freezer overnight. Come back to it the next day. Let it defrost a little bit. You've got yourself a bit of an ice cream there. So again, a versatility of it is great. So overall, I'm going to give this a 4.5 overall score, which does get our supplementadvisors.co.uk seal of approval, which you'll see at the bottom. Thanks for listening. Please bear with me. It's my first video review, so hopefully we will get better as time goes on. If you've got your own thoughts on this product, if you've had it before, or you've got any questions, ask below on the bottom of this post, and we'll try our best to answer them. Other than that, peace out. Thanks very much.